Target stock crashed by 25%. Why did this happen?
So these guys did a really poor job of managing their inventory.
So the company said that its quarterly profits got hit by supply chain troubles, higher fuel costs, and lower than expected sales of discretionary merchandise. Target did state that the top line grew modestly, and Target CEO Brian Cornell pointed to the higher spending levels that Target went up against a year ago as Americans had the stimulus and different things of nature come into their savings account. Now, there's a lot been going on with retailers during this earnings season, and they're giving key insight to how consumers are spending and where their money is going.
The fact that consumers are still spending money, they're just spending it at different products than these retailers had planned for. So these retailers had stocked up on discretionary stuff that you were mentioning, TVs, patio furniture, things like that. People aren't buying that kind of stuff anymore. Instead, they're buying things like luggages and things like that because they're trying to go back to a normal world and kind of moving on past the pandemic. So these guys did a really poor job of managing their inventory, which is what led to lower profits. On top of that, I mean, we've all felt the pain at the pumps. Higher gas prices obviously leads to higher transportation costs and a higher labor cost too. It's a tight labor market. So all these things are playing into less profits for these companies.
I do think in the near term, retailers are signaling something's coming, right? This consumer isn't spending the way they used to, but in the long term, places like Target, Walmart, these are still solid businesses that are going to be staples in our economy that will eventually, potentially rebound from this.
I think once the supply chain stuff and once they can better anticipate consumer demand and where they want to spend their money, I'm hoping all this stuff gets sorted out. Obviously, we don't have a crystal ball here, and I'm not trying to make any predictions, but I'm not as pessimistic after diving into the details.
Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you tomorrow.